So we're just gonna go over my ingredient list, right? So you already saw me fillet the striped bass. Now we're gonna cook it. Also, I'm gonna do some shrimp, some French fries. You know, we're just gonna have a little seafood dinner tonight. I got the tartar sauce on the side. The French fries are ready. The shrimp is thawing. So for my batter, I'm gonna be using just all-purpose white flour. We got a little cornstarch. I like the adobo con sazon. That's new. I gotta try it today. We'll see how it works, right? So we got a little red table salt. I mean regular table salt. We got some baking powder. We got some cornmeal. We got regular onion powder, garlic powder. Then we're gonna use a little bit of club soda because I'm gonna make like a wet batter as opposed to the whole put it in the egg, put it in the flour, then put it in the pan. We're gonna skip all of those steps. It's just gonna go straight into the wet batter and then straight into the hot grease. When we hear that sizzle, then you know we cooking with grease, right? But I'll be right back. Well, actually here, you know what? We're cooking with deep pan, and then I got like another pan. So we're gonna do the fish in one, and we'll do the shrimp in the other, right? Stay tuned. All right, so I got my oil warming up. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix everything up and get the batter going. For you people in the South, I got a little bit of cornmeal. So I'm just gonna do half cornmeal, half flour. And I'm only doing it by eye, you know, I'm not going crazy with the measuring cups. But I do have a decent amount of fish. And like I said, I'm doing shrimp also. So I wanna make sure that I have enough flour and cornmeal. I'm not gonna have to make, you know, another batter later on. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put all my dry ingredients in first. Dry ingredients first. And as I go, I'll just put it to the side, move on to the next. You're gonna make a mess. I'm gonna put a little pinch of cornstarch, not much. Cornstarch just adds to the crispiness of the batter. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sazon adobo mix. Remember, this is new. I'm trying it for the first time, and I'll definitely let you guys know how it works. I'm not gonna put any salt, so I'm gonna put a decent amount of this adobo mix. I don't want to go too crazy because my daughter, she likes fish, but I don't want to make it too salty or too over seasoned for her, because she will not eat it. So I'm just putting my garlic, excuse me, putting my onion powder. Looks like it's been sitting for a while. It's turned into a hood video. So we're gonna put some garlic powder, onion powder. I'm gonna give that a mix. Hands are dry, my hands are cleaned. I'm just gonna mix that up. See what color we come out with. And remember, dry things first. Your dry ingredients first. Alright, wazam, we got our dry ingredients mixed. And I got one clean hand, one dirty hand. So with the clean hand, I'm gonna grab an egg, put it in my dirty hand. I'm gonna crack it, put it in. That's one egg. All I need is one egg. That's in the trash. I'm gonna grab some salsa water. Oh, I think the bottle says soda water or something like that. And with my hands, I'm gonna slowly mix a little in. slowly mix it in. You know, you want not a super dry consistency, but you want enough that it coats your fish and stays on. And what the soda water does is, it's like a substitute for beer, right? So I don't want any beer. I stay away from alcohol. So I'm just mixing it in on a nice liquid consistency, not too watery, but definitely not too dry, right? We're not making dough, we're not making cake. So I just want to make sure I got enough. And I'm just mixing everything in. Need a little more water. And we are almost there. And I'm going to use this batter for my fish and my shrimp. Now, I know some people like spicy foods and all that, but I don't do too many spicy things. I think that's perfect. So I'm just gonna wash my hands and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Got clean hands. Listen, I know people are gonna complain, oh, he doesn't have on gloves. Listen, I'm cooking for myself and my family. I know I'm clean. My family knows I'm clean. So I don't have to wear gloves. I'm not cooking for anyone else except for me and my family. But back to it. Listen, I got my fries going already. But an easy way to check if your oil is hot enough and ready for your food to go in is take a wooden stick or a wooden spoon and you place it in the oil. Now if you see bubbles coming off the wood, then that means your oil is hot enough. So my oil's hot enough. So I'm just going to get rid of the stick for now. You know, wife's probably going to complain I threw it out. But, so you take your first chunk of fish, put it in a batter, make sure it's nice and covered. Or maybe I should have worn gloves. Eesh. Let any excess drip off. And then it's straight to the hot grease, baby. Let me let that sizzle. We'll grab another piece into the batter. Again, let the excess drip off after you grab it. Excess drip off. Straight to the grease. Now again, I'm not a professional chef. I don't claim to be. But I'm trying this wet batter thing for the first time. Because usually, you know, I do it the traditional way. Egg, and then flour, and then grease, right? I'll put it in a bag, paper bag, plastic bag, shake it up. But today we're trying something new. Just hope it works out. So we got a couple more pieces to go. But let me get all of this fish in, then I'm going to switch to the shrimp, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got the fish cooking, the fries are done. I'm going to go ahead and get my shrimp going. I should have pre-seasoned, but like I said, my daughter doesn't like too much seasoning, so we're just going to go with the basic seasoning that I put in the flour. My mother always told me, either season your meat or season your flour when it comes to cooking. So I'm just gonna season the flour. We'll throw it in there, mix it up, get it all nice and battered. My oil is still hot and it's still on. So I'm just gonna see if I can get this batter to stick to the shrimp. And I'll put them in, you know, one at a time, maybe a handful at a time. There's one. There's two. so on and so forth. You guys get the idea. This is how my first batch came out. As you can see, they are fried to a golden crisp. I checked the internal temperature. The internal temperature gave me 195 degrees. That's how I know they're done. I got my shrimp going. Got my other batch of fish going. Alright, so that's going to be all for now. As you can see, we accomplished everything we set out to do. We filleted the striped bass, we cooked it, we cleaned it, we cooked it to a golden crisp. Showed you guys how I do it. I mean, how other people do it is up to them. This is just personally how I tried to do it for this this time. That was this experiment. Stay tuned. We'll have plenty more catch and cook videos coming up. If you guys like them, don't forget to like, share, hit the notification button. If you don't like the video, give me a like anyway. You don't have to subscribe, but those likes count. I have more videos coming soon. Plenty more, catch videos. The whole catch and cook, I'll do a few more, depending on how you like it. Thank you for hanging out with us. This is Fame, fishing and more every day, and I'll see you on the next one.